This hour of Ocala Talks is brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. Go see all their specials at blockersfurniture.com.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Good Tuesday morning. Welcome to Ocala Talks. I'm Tom Schmitz coming to you from the studios of WOCA Radio, located just off the runway at the Ocala International Airport in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida. Joining me on the phone lines, he does every morning from Life South, Galen Unall. He's brought to you by the good folks at Penn Flooring, Palm Garden Health and Rehabilitation Center, and just shipped. Galen, good morning to you.
Hey, what's going on, Tom? How are you this morning?
Good, good. I want to give you, you broke this story yesterday about the traffic accident at the intersection of 17th and Pine. Unfortunately, there was a fatality. The motorcyclist did not survive the accident. And the reason I bring this up is to tell people that, you know, while you do need to watch for motorcycles, yesterday the internet, Facebook, social media exploded after that. We've had 3 motorcycle accidents now since Saturday. Saturday night there was one on 200.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning at 17th and Pine, and then yesterday afternoon right by Jerry's Pond as you come out on 441 right there on 8th, in between 8th and 10th. Another motorcycle accident. So, you know, people are on Facebook. They're tired of, you know, they used the wreck yesterday morning. I'm tired of people not paying attention to motorcycles, and, you know, people need to watch out. They're killing people out there, and motorcyclists don't get any respect and everything. And while I understand that argument, let's wait for all the facts before you go to social media to destroy people and everything. And the reason I say that is now the official report has come out about this traffic accident, and lo and behold, you find that the dump truck was making a turn to go north off of 17th onto Pine, and the motorcycle was a couple hundred, according to video that they have, a motorcycle a couple hundred feet from the intersection. The light turns yellow. By the time the motorcycle enters the intersection, the light is red. The motorcyclist runs the red light and gets hit. But everybody yesterday on social media was quick to want to try to blame this dump truck driver, and you think you're in a big truck and you don't have to obey laws and everything. It just shows me that, once again, Galen, you know, might have a good point. He may be right about certain things. That social media sometimes can be the bane of society's existence. Yesterday, it exploded with how bad this dump truck driver was, and he wasn't paying attention, and now somebody was dead, and lo and behold, if he doesn't run the red light, by the way, over 20 to 30 miles over the speed limit is the estimate, he doesn't get hit by that dump truck.
Well, exactly, and the good for the dump truck that he had video. You know, it's something we in Life South we deal with all the time. We have GPS-enabled vehicles, so we know every movement that vehicle makes. And we're looking at video.
I'm sorry the guy lost his life. I'm not trying to make light of the man.
Absolutely.
Losing his life.
We've all made bad decisions, and you just hope it doesn't kill you. And in this case, it did. And by the way, that's a really crazy place. Right through that intersection is so bumpy.
Yeah.
Right. For a motorcycle to be going at speed over that, while is a little crazy.
Well, you know what happened? You know the scenario. He sees the light turn yellow, and he guns the motorcycle trying to get through the light. I mean, we all do it in our cars and everything.
Sure.
You know, he made a decision that wasn't calculated real well.
No, and again, it was 6:50 in the morning, so you know it was probably kind of bright, but It's still in that early morning. And,
But the fact that social media
yeah,
immediately,
it's not good.
the motorcycle enthusiasts on social media immediately started blaming the dump truck driver.
Well, this is what we've come to expect.
Yes.
And this is the problem I've always had with social media. Is everybody runs to their corner. Everybody puts on their own little team jersey, and they're going to defend whatever team they are. And in that regard, social media has created nothing but little, fandoms where people are just going to defend their position and they're going to defend their people. We see this in sports all the time where you sign the really bad guy, whether it's Ndamukong Suh for the Bucks, right? A guy who I thought was the dirtiest player in the NFL, and now that he played for the Bucks, I love him, right? I mean, we've taken that from sports into real life, and it's arguably the worst aspect of sports that we've adopted into real life, specifically on social media.
Yeah, so I wanted to give everybody the actual update. You do need to watch for motorcycles, by the way. The motorcycle accident on between 8th and 10th was, it looks like the motorcycle was not at fault there.
Right, that one was at night. There were 2 passengers on the motorcycle as well. No indications of speeding. They just got cut off. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's just, but social media just went wild yesterday morning.
Not a shock.
And I was like,
not
you don't even know the whole story.
And let's be clear. Social media brings out the worst in all of us. You know what I mean? It just does. It goes to the base